Good day everyone, I am Stephanie Unay and today we are going to tackle about the reading teacher. So before we start, let us first read the objectives so that you will be guided. So first we have understand the teacher's role in shaping reading success. Second, reflect on how teacher attitudes influence student motivation and achievement. Lastly, we have explore effective and scholarly traits of effective reading teachers. So in this module, we aim to understand the crucial role that the teachers play in the reading process. As future reading educators, we are encouraged to reflect on our own beliefs and practices in order to best support our learners' success. Success in reading is a key predictor of future academic achievement. Early reading failure can lead to long term struggles. Strong reading instruction is essential, especially in the early years. So, how important is a child's success in reading? Research shows that early reading success strongly predicts future academic achievement. Sadly, children who struggle to read early on often find it difficult to break out of that cycle of failure. This underscores that need to effective reading instruction, especially in the early years. Teaching, especially in elementary, is complex and demanding. Teachers face new challenges in learning every day. Reading teachers must be especially skilled and dedicated. Some people think that teaching in the elementary level is easy, but in reality, it is a challenging job that requires a mix of skills, patience, and compassion. Every day we'll learn something new, and as reading teachers, the pressure is even greater because reading is the foundation of all learning. So now let's proceed to the teacher as the X factor. So this is the part one. So several studies show how important teachers are. In 1991, EDCOM in the Philippines stated that teachers are at the heart of the problem and the solution. In the US, a 1983 report stressed that effective teaching must cover both the academic and emotional needs of students. Hassan and Weeks emphasized that the need for more personalization and trust between the teacher and learners. So let's proceed to the part two. According to Dwyer and Dwyer, effective reading teachers go beyond just following the curriculum. They set high expectations, care deeply for their students, and adapt their methods. They are approachable and create safe, welcoming spaces for learning. So, according to him, the reading teacher should hold high expectations, show warmth and care, teach students not just the lessons, and they are enthusiastic, flexible, open minded, and are comfortable with students. Research by Christoffel in 1990 showed that even small teacher behaviors like how we use our voice, our posture, and our facial expressions can greatly influence student motivation. Our attitude and presence in class matter just as much as the content we teach. In 1968, Rosenthal and Jacobson introduced the Pygmalion principle, which revealed how a teacher's expectations can shape students' performance. If we expect great things from our learners and treat them accordingly, they are more likely to rise to those expectations. Students' self-concept is shaped by how they are treated. Reading should be meaningful and pleasurable. Teachers must combine competence and care. So, a student's self image is often shaped by how we treat them. Bettelheim and Zelen believed that reading should be both meaningful and pleasurable. So, as teachers, our skills are important, but so are our warmth, encouragement, and belief in our students. So, now let's proceed to the teacher as scholar. As a teachers, we are also scholars. We must stay curious, reflective, and informed. According to Manning and Thelem, we must understand how reading works before we can teach it effectively. We lead by example when we continue learning. So, teachers must be a lifelong learners. Stay updated with reading methods, professional literature, subject matter knowledge, and a reading teacher must first understand reading. Let's proceed to the next slide. The teacher as romanticist. So Manning said that school is not only a place for the mind but also for the heart. As romanticist teachers, we help students fall in love with stories, language, and learning. Reading isn't just academic, it is personal and emotional. So, romanticist teachers value emotion and experience, create a love for books, believe in the joy and peace reading brings, and school is both intellectual and emotional. So this is the summary and reflection on teaching by Khalil Gibran. So according to him, teachers do not give wisdom, only direction. The teacher guides the learner to discover what is already within. We learn alone, but with the teacher's support. So in Khalil Gibran's On Teaching, he reminds us that teachers do not impose knowledge, but awaken it within the learner. Teaching at its core is an act of faith, love, and humility. This message humbles me as a future reading teacher. It reminds me that my task is not to fill minds, but to open doors, to light the path, not walk it for them. So that's the end of my report. Thank you for watching. I hope that this discussion helped you reflect on the powerful and transformative role of teachers in the reading process. So see you next time.